This song is so sexy.
Like I was wearing like a silk shirt.
Hey.
And
Don't kiss him. Right there. Feel your beard.
and then you just look at it like next time. It's a science
You can't always give them everything they want.
You can't.
Like sometimes you just gotta lick.
You gotta freeze them out the All-Star game.
Yeah, like sometimes you just gotta lick around the nipple.
I mean,
You can't. Just don't
How you start off the episode like that?
Because this is the No Foreplay show.
I mean, you know,
Because this is the No Foreplay show.
sometimes even though you may be ugly, you gotta make the appearance like I'm not
cold.
ugly.
Right.
I'm cold, and
Like she forget
you gonna
all
wait.
about that you're facially challenged.
I get it. Because if you like find an ugly girl, but like she got like a big booty, she gonna treat you like she
no,
cold.
yeah.
Yep.
She gonna treat you like she Halle.
See, now you're thinking.
It's not what you worth, it's what you negotiate.
That's-
And I'm gonna negotiate this finesse.
You
Right.
gonna
That's what I'm
negotiate.
gonna
You gonna negotiate like you Blair Underwood.
Like you fucking Samuel
Like you
I've been
Lesbian.
Blair Underwood of the South Side. I've been told y'all that. No matter who, Blair Underwood of the South Side.
Wait, which Blair Underwood? Is we talking about the one who was chasing Stoney on set it off?
Oh man.
Damn it, I don't care who it is, goddammit. I don't care who disagree. I'll fuck your friend. Anywho.
The one who's getting beat up in Crush Groove.
I hate you so much.
Crush Groove.
No foreplay show.
We bike.
You know, we are back. We got a guest. We gonna introduce her quick.
Yeah.
Cause she's sitting back. She got her leg crossed. She ready.
And she's giving me like the death stare from hell.
I don't know if it's these lights. I don't know if
She
it's the lights
just
that sit up
chilling
people
right now.
Yeah.
She just chilling. She waiting to be introduced,
I'm
brother.
high off of allergy medicine.
Oh man, that's good. That's
All I
good.
need is a shot. I'll be straight.
Yeah, you be
That's
in
all we
it.
need is a shot.
But our guest this evening, our esteemed guest, is author Jessica Watkins.
Yes. Chicago's own.
Jessica is I can't say a world-renowned author. Like Jessica is a pretty big deal. She has I'll let her run her stats on how many books she's written and all that. She's but like she's like legit. This is not like she's only at the corner bookstore. Like
Next to the Flaming Hot.
Like she's like on Amazon, like lots and lots, thousands of reviews. Like she's like for real a legit author. But most importantly, she's my classmate from Beasley.
Come on.
Beasley Bees in the building. If you listen to this shit, we are the best grammar school in the city. Fuck what you mean. Who hating? Who mad? Fresh
First of
looking.
all,
Ain't no first
and
of all.
foremost, that shit way over with. Once Derek Martell Rose graduated from Beasley, that took y'all stock down a whole fucking bunch. This is not 1993 no more,
Our
brother.
stock could take a couple of hits is higher than wherever the fuck you went to for
Child,
grammar
please.
school.
Child, please.
Anywho.
My grammar school is now high school.
Look, man, we're not here for this.
Right. I know the fuck we ain't.
Anywho, Jessica, how you doing?
I'm good.
Thanks for coming on the show.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you coming on. I know that as you told me before, you're not the biggest fan of being interviewed and whatnot, but the fellas, we do appreciate you coming on. So, let's just open it up immediately. Like, talk your shit. Talk. Like, tell us your stats. Tell us the books you've written.
Well, I have 23 books published on Amazon.
23.
I don't even think I read 23 books in my life. At least since like 6th grade, I haven't read 23 books, man.
You just be pumping them out.
No, that's the first 10 I wrote in college.
Okay.
And I was only writing like a book a year. It was like slow moving. It was just something I did as a hobby.
Okay.
And then I started to self-publish because publishing companies kept rejecting me.
Okay.
So I heard about self-publishing from this guy at the flea market on Cicero, and he was selling his books. So I went through him at first trying to get published, and he basically stole my money.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
So
Damn.
then I had to research how to do it myself. And I started to self-publish myself like back in 2009, I think, 2008. So the first 9, actually, I self-published. Nobody was reading them. Had like 5 or 6 reviews. I was begging my family to leave reviews on Amazon. I was still trying to get signed to a company, but I couldn't get on. So then something happened to me that I don't want the public to know, but I thought I was gonna lose my job.
Okay.
And I just got real scared, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I'm a single mom. My son is grown. He about to be like, at that time, he's about to be like a junior in high school. So I'm like, I gotta do something. So I just remember sitting at home like, man, what I'm gonna do? So I started reaching out to other Chicago authors. And this one girl, her name is Nicety Hannon, she told me, like, you need to hook up with this guy named David Weaver. And I'm like, who is that? Because even though I write books, I didn't read a lot of books. Like, I would read, like, old school Elin Harris, Terry McMillan, stuff that we was reading in high school, 8th grade type stuff, but I had stopped. So I hit him up, and he was like, I'm not accepting nobody, and he was being a real asshole. I'm like, no, you gonna accept me, because
Oh,
There we go.
I need this right now. Like,
Right.
I need to eat.
fuck?
And make sure
Let's
I
go.
eat. So I sat at home and I'm like, I need to think of like the coldest storyline I could ever think of. Because that's when I started reading books. And I started reading David Weaver books. And I was reading what their books was about. I'm like, okay, I got to come hard. Jessica, you got to come hard. I just kept talking to David in the inbox on Facebook every day while I was writing the book. And then one day he was like, man, send me the book. And I did. And he was like, you got to have a nice title, because these books out here ratchet, and all your books are, you know, I had them old cute titles, you know, black romance titles at first.
okay.
Kiss from a Rose or something
Right,
like that.
you know, yeah. And he was like, no, you got to come hard. You got to come hard. I was looking at all his authors, and I'm like, they all like a thug's wife and all this other stuff. And even though my books wasn't like a really, really that hood, I had to come up with something. So that's when I came up with Secrets of a Savage.
Wait, what?
Secrets of a Savage. And that's when I blew up. It has that series, it has 5 books. The part 1 has over 3,500 reviews on Amazon. I think he said I sold like I asked him 2 years ago, because that was in 2013. I think he said about 500,000 ebooks have been downloaded that book. Like, it was crazy. Like,
Jesus
Twitter was
Christ.
going. Even right now, if I search the title on Twitter, like, people still talk about that book because of the title is so ratchet. But when you read it, they're like, oh, this story is dope. And then there's some people that's like, what the fuck is this Secrets of a Savage bullshit? Bringing down the black community, blah, blah, blah.
We hate them.
We hate
Right.
it. So damn. So hold on. So if that shit was an album, you went like gold in a time where albums ain't even gonna go 500,000.
I did, and I still eat off that series, like, to this day. It's still a very, very popular series, but then I think that was like 5 books, and then by like 2014, that job I thought I was gonna lose, I was like, deuces.
I'm out.
Yep. And then my publisher convinced me to start my own publishing company, and now I got like 40 authors under me.
Wow.
Like 40 authors. And they sell well too, and then I still write books too.
Shit. Alrighty then.
Man.
See,
We in the presence of a real boss. Like, shit.
boss. You know what? I'm gonna say this on the air. I might edit this out later. Remember I told y'all we need to put other podcasts under us. But hey.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
But look.
This
This
of North Far Place have some big shit coming. We ain't
Look,
gonna just keep
this-
sitting back and watching the world pass us by.
But look, this is not about us right now. Hold on.
We'll interview ourselves later.
So,
But truth be told, that's how my publisher did it. He started his company, and then he gave all his best-selling authors companies.
well.
And but he got a piece of it, of course.
Yeah, of course.
That is free.
Dash and Biggs.
You know what? I'm still baffled by the numbers, because that's like just so crazy. I'm just sitting here in my head like, yo, like how did that feel like when you was like, yo,
It's
Like when you heard the numbers, how did that feel?
I still like. I told my mother the other day that like I still can't believe it because I literally been writing books since my mama said I was telling her stories to write for me when I was like 5. I used to be in grammar school, especially like writing books. I just used to carry like a notebook or a binder, and I used to like literally just write all the time. And I thought, I mean, I always wanted to be an author, but my thing was I just want to be able to say, okay, I wrote the book, I published the book, I have the paperback in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
But to now be somebody that, like, I'm in a nail salon, they like, you Jessica Watkins? I'm like, oh, shit, yes, I am.
Did Aunt tell you how you ended up on our show?
I heard it, yeah.
And I was literally like, you know, it was funny because, like, of course, like, just through channels, it's like, we definitely knew of you. And then I was sitting here, and then I remember when our friend Leslie brought it up, and I was like, you know, let me look. And then I looked, I was like, shit. And I'm looking, I'm like, yo, it's a lot of people who like have read this book.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how I like found out that she was writing books. Like somebody, I forgot who it was, but they had her book, and I looked at the title of the author. I'm like, nah, this can't be Jessica. Beasley, and then we fucked around, and I think when we had like the little our first class of '96 reunion or whatever, and that's when I was like, yo, Jessica fucking writes books, like, and motherfuckers like read this shit, like, I'm like, this like ain't no bullshit,
Right.
like,
yeah, but a lot of people don't like when you say you're an author. They be like, okay, because so many people can self-publish now. Like everybody is an author. Just like people can put their own music out, so everybody is a rapper, everybody's a singer. So a lot of people, like, when I tell them what I do, they be like, nah. They be like, okay. Okay, like, people don't grasp the concept of what you're doing until somebody else talking about you.
That's so true.
Don't nobody else know that.
Come on.
I ain't listen to no damn podcast.
What's a podcast? What's a podcast?
I can't listen to nobody talk for an hour.
And then people go listen to some other shit, and they be like, I ain't really like it. And then they be like, I gave y'all shit to try, Joe. And you be looking like, I told you to listen to us 5 years ago. But I got, you know what, we gonna get to the shit. Secrets of a Side Bitch.
So a side bitch is the one protesting your book? Like, who are the main people against your book?
The people were against it because they looked at the title and they thought I was giving away the secrets of how to be a side bitch. And I'm like, it's not a fucking, like, how-to book. Like, that's not what it is. Right. It's the complete opposite of what people would think. But I titled it that because I wanted to grab people's attention. Like, I want you to buy this book. Out of all the books you see on Amazon, I want you to be like, what the fuck is that? Let me buy that. Mm-hmm. But
man, what's a synopsis of Secrets of a Side Bitch? I'm curious.
Well, in a nutshell, it's basically about this woman who, you know, you have those women that are always determined to take somebody else, man. Like, it's their life goal. It gives them, like, self-esteem. I mean, yeah, when they take another man, and you be like, bitch, why? What the fuck is wrong with you? So when I thought about the concept, because I know 2 women like that, and and I watch a lot of murder mysteries. I watch a lot of Snapped, stuff like that, right? So it's about this chick named Simone, and she always with somebody else, man, and she always put them in a position to make them choose her, and they never choose her. Right. So she finally meet this guy who's
real
single.
Fucking life. I'm sorry.
She meet this guy who's finally, you know, he's single, and she like, okay, cool, I finally got my man. But little do she know, he got a main girl too. Mm. And when she finally find out, she pulls like all these super desperate moves to get him.
Damn. Mm. Well,
so it shows you like how desperate a woman can be, and it shows like, men, you got to be careful who you cheating on your girl with, because she could potentially ruin the rest of your life.
That's true. I seen a lot of missteps, a lot of mistakes, a lot of mistakes.
Motherfuckers not adhering to their good book to know what the fuck the proper steps are when dealing with certain women.
You know what? It's a guy who listens to the show brought a particular situation to us a few weeks ago, and it was real weird. And my first question, so he had this long drawn out. I said, does this side woman, does she fear you? And he was like, wait a minute. He was like, and then they like, wait a minute, that's a good question. I'm like, you don't want like a side chick to have no fear of you. She just look at you like I can just whatever. And I'm like, well, he never answered the question, so I don't know how that situation turned out. But
we honestly didn't ask any follow up questions.
Yeah, I pray for the outcome for him.
Oh my god.
It was a rough time.
People know who not to ask. Like you know not to ask me no shit like that.
Well, it was funny. Like he literally he added me. Like he literally added me. Like, yo, I got a question. How would and I was like, why am I the go-to person for these situations? Like, listen, then I started to
that's when you got to think about your life.
Yeah,
that's when you gotta judge yourself.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, hey, look.
I'm backsliding.
He said, "I'm not backsliding."
Put me on blast like that.
So Jessica, with writing this initial book and in the series, and kind of taking a look at the reaction, has your mindset been changed from like how side bitches operate from like the beginning to like now? I know you didn't. Your book wasn't like no do's and don'ts for being the side chick, but due to like the popularity of the book and just life experiences.
I mean, in general, in today's society, a lot of people don't care about being side bitches. Like side bitches is like
the thing to be
all of a sudden. But it's because, and this is when in 2013, when the book came out, Scandal had also just came out, and it was very popular. Yeah. And Olivia Pope was a savage, and then there was another show around that time. I can't remember, but that person was a savage too. So it was it Mary Jane? It was another show. So it's just like open and nobody cares. Like I care. I don't want to be nobody's savage, but I mean, women just don't give a fuck no more.
And it's funny you bring up Scandal, because like people don't even look at Olivia Pope as
the savage. They don't.
Like, go get your man, bitch. He's married.
Right? Yeah. They you root for her. Like it's like you want them to be together. And it's like
how the fuck? I remember when he like hit her in the next to the circuit breaker. Everybody was going crazy. Like,
like
she got in your life. And she didn't fuck next to a fuse box. How was this living her life, Joe?
But the chicks, they root their best friends like that in real life, though.
Hey.
Yeah, people glorify that. Like, it's cool.
Unfortunately, I just searched secrets of a side bitch on the Twitter.
So you see the comments?
I do. Yes, I see the comments.
They so crazy.
She's like, y'all like hood rat books. Then the Secrets of a Side Bitch series.
Fuck her. Cause let me tell you what.
Let's go.
Seriously, like this, because I think she was like saying, if you like, because like the girl on the podcast when she spoke about me, she was like, yeah, my guilty pleasure is those like ghetto woo books, which is cool. That's how people see them, and I understand that. But you can't automatically think because it's a black book that is a hood rat or ghetto book, because the main character in my book, Simone Campbell, is educated. She has a master's degree. Yeah. So you just can't. So I replied to her and was like, so how do you think that that's a hood rat book if most of the women in my book are educated and or employed?
Yeah. I'm literally looking.
I'll see you, book.
Yeah.
I'll see you shout at it right there.
That made me mad. I usually don't try not to reply to people. But.
I ain't see the snapback. I ain't see it. But then, then I'm reading comments like, people like talking about, it's a really good book. I read it in one day. Like, what I'm saying? Best book I've read in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, I definitely read this book. One girl said it's giving her mixed emotions.
like she's sitting there reading it in a fetal position.
She probably reading her life. She probably reading her life. So. You know what? And then it's on Audible. I got Audible. I got Audible credits, so I got like 2 credits saved up. So I'm. Let me get this.
Audible a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And I listened to it just to see, because I'm like, how are they gonna have a character that's black, talk this slang? Because the narrative is in proper English, but when their verbiage is like how we talk. So how they gonna be like, where you going? Where you gonna go? Or whatever. I was curious, but they did a good job.
Wait a minute.
Something that's kind of crazy. Majority of the people who are posting about this book are all taking selfies in like bathroom.
They all right. They all taking like, wait a minute.
Bathroom selfies.
The way Secrets of a Side Bitch 2 ended was so disrespectful.
I see people talking when they read it. Started reading it yesterday. I'm halfway through the second book. She started the series and was halfway through the second book and the next day and shit.
Motherfucking kid ain't been fed in the whole day.
Joe, all these girls taking the same pictures. Oh, this one girl. She must really love this book. Whoever the Scorpio chick is.
No, I'm definitely seeing different ones in the bathroom. I mean, it's just funny reading about it. You know what I'm saying? To all my followers who want a good ratchet book to read.
See?
Over break, I highly recommend Secrets of a Side Bitch, and it's free on iBooks. People are like, yo.
And that's crazy though, that people are just like so into wanting to label, I guess, side chicks as being like ratchet and shit, where anybody can be a side chick.
Listen,
This gotta be a side chick, but she got on the same T-shirt in her every pic she posts.
Listen, here's the thing. Like, you know, that brings up another issue when we talk about, you know, ratchet, quote unquote, because we didn't invent the side bitch. We did not invent it. Trust me. Like, you know, way back, I guarantee there are tons of Kennedys, the side chicks. Like, it's been happening a long time. But since somebody put a title on it, it's like, oh no. But you know, these people who probably saying it's ratchet, they definitely know side chicks.
Right, and I'm not offended that they think it like I expected to get that response as far as the title is concerned.
Yes.
But read the fucking synopsis before you call it ratchet. Because being a side chick and being proud of it is ratchet. But the book is not ratchet. It's not a hood. It is hood because I write urban fiction, but people think urban fiction is like just like that love and hip hop versus like Oprah or something. It's like it. I mean, it's a give and take, but that's what people want to read nowadays.
Yeah.
And
because that's their life. Like that's where they at in life. Like a lot of people, they project to what they want to be in life, but like this is your fucking life. You don't get called back. You don't get text back. This is your life.
And it's horrible.
He playing you. He fucking the girl downstairs. Like
life, or just like, you know, and escape as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you read certain stuff, it just take you to a place, and really like sometimes you just love going to that place. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, yo, like, and especially I think too, like the thing about a good book, and I can tell like when I'm looking at these comments, like people are emotionally invested in this book. So now it's making me want to listen to it because that let me know like the character development is real. Like motherfuckers
I'm really dope with that. And not to toot my own horn, but
No, toot your horn. That's why we got here.
I paid attention in English class. Like I'm a really good writer. Like no bullshit. Because I read some books. Like I make myself read like really popular books just so I can see what readers want to read, so that I can like fashion my books behind it. But I'd be like, who the fuck wrote this? Like they just be so bad, terrible. So I understand when black books get a bad rep as far as the quality, because people are putting out some like unedited mess. But urban fiction is not. All genres have the same thing. You have to think about it. Like when you sit down and you want to read something or be entertained, you don't want to read about like, okay, yeah, they were in love and they had kids and they had babies and they were so happy and happily ever after the end. If you read some of these white books, the main characters are in the mafia. They criminals too, because that's the bad boy appeal that most women want to lay back and read, because they man is nothing like that.
Yeah.
Well,
shout out to all the housewives who be going.
Oh man, I feel like too, like just did you how did the audiobook come into play? Did you do
Amazon
that?
actually reached out to me.
Okay.
And purchased the rights to put it on audibles.
Oh shit.
So I didn't even have to do nothing. They got the characters and recorded it and all that stuff. I didn't have to do nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to go through all that to put it on there because it seemed like a long process.
Right.
But they reached out to me, but they only put the first 3 on there.
Okay.
I think just to see how it was going to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
That's
it
pretty
is.
dope.
Like, it's even like they have a little CD. I bought the CD and everything. I'm like, okay.
Damn.
That's super dope, though. And they reached out to you?
Yeah, they reached out. Well, they reached out to my publisher, but yeah.
Same shit.
I wonder, is that like a part-time job, just be reading books?
I'm sure it is. Like, it got to be like voiceover talent. Like,
Yeah.
Like what would be required of a voiceover talent?
probably just a good voice.
Could you imagine if I wrote a book and Morgan Freeman was my voiceover?
No, I could not. I couldn't.
Then he walked up to her.
And so we were in the alley.
Listen, you know how much Morgan Freeman is gonna ask, bro. Like,
I purchased 3 Julios for $45.
So I went to Toys and got a chicken Philly.
Yes.
And a
Oh, yes.
pineapple crush.
Oh, yeah.
oh Lord, but I think that's the crazy part. Like some audio, like some of the stuff, like I see, like I think Steve Stout's book is read by like Kerry Washington and shit, and I'm like, this is like crazy, like,
As told by.
and it's like 8 hours long, and I'm like, gee, like
Who the fuck sits down here?
somebody who got paid a grip, like.
It's either going to be Morgan Freeman or James Earl Jones for mine. You can't read nobody else.
Get Mystical to read my autobiography.
So I wanted some flavor hots.
And some cheese.
So what do you have coming next?
Yes.
What do you have
It's
coming
coming down
next?
the pipeline.
Well, more books, of course. I'm gonna write till I can't write no more. But as far as I always have a yearly event. This year will be my 3rd annual Chicago Urban Book Expo. It's not until September 24th. Yeah, the 24th. But then I have something in the works, but I can't really talk about it.
Okay.
Because I want to just like be like, let me drop this right here.
Somebody making your shit
So
into
when
a movie.
when I do it, I want to come back to the podcast and talk about it.
Somebody making your shit into a movie. You don't have to even say yes or
I
no.
wish. Because this would have been like a Rolex instead if that was the case.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, you still shining though.
Right.
still shiny. Still looks shiny to me.
Right, so shiny to me. Like that, you still got the best watch in this room.
Right.
Like,
That's the motherfucking Welcome to Rockefeller watch.
Yeah.
don't you like do a trip or something? We can talk about that.
Oh no, that was just that
that
was
was
something.
somebody
My friend do those trips.
Oh,
You talking about the hedonism?
Yeah, I thought that was like
Wait,
something.
what?
Like, I thought it was like a book club trip. It was just like,
We
you
were
don't
trying to
Google?
do a book club meeting, but it shouldn't have been the Hedo. They were scared of Hedo. But that was like 2 years ago.
oh, okay. I just remember like you.
Yeah, so my friend.
Can we talk about the Hedo? Because Fresh is
Yeah,
really
we can talk
intrigued.
about
Okay,
it.
yeah.
I go
Man,
to Hedo. I go to
did
Hedo every
you
year.
Google Hedo before you want to talk about it on this
Right,
show?
that's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Hedo is not that bad.
I mean,
I'm
she put
sure
it on
it's not.
Facebook, so like,
It was. Yeah.
All right.
So
Go ahead.
my friend did yearly trips to hedonism, but it was for a different group of people. And she said maybe we should do like a retreat for readers. And I was like, cool. But yeah, they were scared of the whole hedonism thing. We should have just did like Cancun or something.
no.
What is this?
Hedonism is a nude resort in
Yeah.
Jamaica. So since it's a nude resort, many alternative lifestyle groups go.
Yeah.
That's a smart way of putting it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, alternative lifestyle groups go there,
Liberated.
as well as people who are just nudist. Or I prefer to go there because. Well, we getting way off topic, but I prefer to go there because I've gone to other resorts in Jamaica, right? And like the bar closed at 11, the pools closed at 10. It's like fucking kids there, which I hate. I never want to go on vacation and see a child. Even if you do go to an adult resort, things close early, like I said. And it's just like just like on a honeymoon when I'm not even married. I
Yeah, it's
don't wanna do
real
that.
coupley. Yeah.
Right. But hedonism is a party all day, every day. I don't even think The bar probably closed at like 3 in the morning. The pool's never closed.
Bucky naked.
It could be 6 in the morning and somebody could be in one of the jacuzzis. It's crazy. They do. They think, but.
I'm sorry, we got people who listen to the show who might actually juice, so that's why.
Yeah, they do. I mean, if you there, especially if you there like while a swingers group is there, you definitely gonna see some strange things. For some change, you gonna see some stuff. But
I ain't really with all that swinging shit. I don't like nobody eating off my plate.
Right. But if you just go there, like the group, I'm going in. I'm going for Memorial Day weekend.
That's why you don't like hibachi.
And it's called.
You said Memorial Day?
Yeah, it's called Mocha Fest, and it's like, people like us, our age,
just naked,
just kicking it and partying. Not really, because it's like
kind of shape I'm in by April 15th.
No, the news side is like. I'm trying to give you a visual how. Okay, say you on house today. The news side is like on
Western.
No, Morgan. You got to walk all the way over there to get to the news side. And then they have a Prude side where you have to keep, that's where if you want to keep your clothes on, keep your clothes on. And if you want, but they've turned it into, the whole thing is like new optional now. So like the last time I was there, I was like, what the fuck? Like I'm in the cafeteria thing, what they call it, where you go eat the buffet or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's a pool right outside, and like they just like butt ass naked in the pool.
Motherfuckers just standing there with their hands on their hips.
But I had like the best time of my life. I had so much fun.
Waiting in the omelet line, ball swinging.
Yeah, like I'm totally doing an ad for Mocha Fest. They should pay me, but it's so dope. Like I can't wait.
I gotta get back in the gym.
No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Because
I'm not walking around Bucky naked, looking like fucking Black Panther.
There's not an age limit. And so like I've seen like 65. It's this one lady I met, and she said her husband have been there like, I think she said like 60 sometimes. Like they've been to Hedo, so like that's where they go. And that time she had been there for 2 weeks. She had on heels and a thong, and she was topless, and she was a 65-year-old white lady.
2 weeks? How much?
So when you see somebody like that, you just think, I was like, well, shit, I'm straight. I look great.
Self-reflection, motherfucker. I have to be in tip top. I gotta be out that motherfucker. Looking like Will Smith on I Am Legend or some shit. Fuck that.
You may feel that way before you get there. But I think once you get there, you look around and you're going to be like, oh, shit.
That's how I felt the first time. Like, oh, shit.
You know what?
Hey, I'm so glad this ain't a motherfucker. Podcast. My fucking facial expression. I forgot where I was at for a minute. I think I drooled in my beard a little bit.
You know what? I think okay.
Glad
so
some
look,
of us remain professional.
So look, so we gonna wrap this up, but we gonna do this. I want you to give. I can't stop laughing. It's a lot going on, but I do got a question. Okay, so you did a series on secrets of it. I need you to give one tip to side chicks. I don't care what it is. We gonna all go get a tip.
Oh shit!
Motherfucking knuckles.
Yeah, I want you to give a tip.
Motherfucking knuckles.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I want you to go first.
The number one tip I would give him?
Yes.
I would say stop expecting him to choose you.
Okay, stop accepting him to choose you.
Yeah, stop expecting him to choose you, because if he wanted to choose you, he would have. Like, you can't be somebody's side bitch for 3 years and expect him, like, one day he gonna leave her. Like, nah, G.
Even if you do leave her,
right? If he do, you probably shouldn't be with him, because he's gonna cheat on you.
Yeah. He's gonna start. He's gonna start fresh.
It's gonna be even worse, because he know you accept the shit. So he's gonna have like babies and everything on your ass.
Damn.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I'm going down the line like
Yeah, we go down the line. Go.
All right, my tip will be actually for the woman. You know, we always aiming at the guys and make sure she knows her place or act a certain way. But women, I say have confidence and like tell him like, hey, you starting to like me too much. Hey, don't have me doing girlfriend shit. Like, this too girlfriendy for me, bro. Like, I shouldn't be meeting your favorite auntie. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be meeting your favorite auntie. Keep it at coming to see me between the hours of 9:30 and 1 o'clock in the morning. That's it. So women, you stick up for yourself and say, hey, Don't have me out here doing girlfriendy shit.
I was trying to think of what I could say best without getting shot at. Shit. Oh, I know what I can say. One tip. Side chicks, don't bash other side chicks. Like, think of yourself as a union. And,
You talking right.
because a lot of people, they like to, like talk shit. Like, I don't see, like, how such and such could do that and blah, blah, blah. And then, next thing you know, you like somebody's side chick 3 months later. Or you could be somebody's side chick now and you bashing side chicks. So, like, just be cool. Be cool. Like, just don't go out and just have, like, a side chick bashing session for no reason. Like, just relax.
I've seen it.
Relax. Unless you're the victim of the crime, look the other way.
That's because they be trying to act like they not a side chick.
Damn.
Like, they don't know he got a woman.
That's cold.
But you never been to his house before and he don't spend the night. Like,
Or like you ain't on his Facebook friend list.
right.
You will not give me today, Satan. You will not give me today, Satan.
Hey, you know what? I think me, like, man, this gonna be a hard. This is hard. We've covered so much in such short of a time.
It's hard.
I think you just gotta know, like, the same way like a dude puts you in a side chick box. Like, put him in that box as well. Like, don't be looking at this dude that you his side chick like he's your king, he's your everything. No, please don't. Put him in a box. Put him in a nice little box and keep him there like, okay, that nigga, he's dick in the glass or whatever he is. Just leave him in that box, bro. Like, do not be looking at don't be like gazing at him like he's gonna make a great husband. No, he's not. Like, don't do it.
And one more quick thing. Like, if a dude's single, like, you're not necessarily his side chick. So make that clear too. Like,
What you mean, if he not married or
no, if he's like single,
if he's
like he
single.
has like no wife or girlfriend, like just like, cause a lot of people like to call other women like, oh, you a side. Like, no, like if I'm single, like we're just dating with a side of fucking. Like, we don't.
You know what? And
like, no, for real.
no.
I just want to make that clear.
It's all truth. It's all truth.
Make
What
that
you're
clear.
saying. Okay.
This is very pertinent information for people who may want to know. Very pertinent information.
Lord.
Just trying to say.
I'm
Like,
use that word in one of my books.
You know what, Jessica?
Jessica, you should like write a recap of the nigga Q. Like, it's so
pertinent with that.
I don't want to talk about the nigga Q. I'm so mad at you.
No, we gonna talk about
ready
this.
to do this. We was my best friend that
Not too much on Twanya. Not too much on Twanya.
Wait.
Back up. Not too much on Twanya.
I might like her a little bit. What's her name again?
Twanya.
And
What's her favorite drink?
1800.
See?
You will love her. You will
her
love
name's
her.
Twanya, and like she called 1800 1-800.
Twanya thinking in cold grits, but we'll talk about that off there.
Did she call it 1-800? Did she call 1800 1-800? Like my dirty West Side girl.
No. Like, I be like, so I will publicize about the nigga Q all the time. And Jessica, I didn't see it.
First of all, I didn't because y'all. I hate when people say, well, I put it on Facebook. Like, I don't scroll down Facebook all day to look at, like, who's having an event. First, did you even have an event, a Facebook evite?
Look, the nigga
exactly.
is grown.
So how am I supposed to know about the nigga Q?
Because if I'm like, you have, like, your Facebook friends that you don't pay attention to, you know me.
But I have 40. How many people went to Beasley that is on my friends list?
Jessica, I'm gonna say
it's
this.
Like
Jessica, I'm gonna say this one time. We don't care about everybody from Beasley.
I'm just saying, in general. I didn't even know the nigga Q existed.
Whoa.
I didn't know.
That's a mistake.
But you know how I found out? And then what blew me is when I looked at the pictures and I saw people I knew.
Yes.
Like, the nigga Q was, like, famous.
Low key.
You know what? Look.
And as soon as I want to go.
Are you coming this year or not?
Me?
Yes.
You.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Bells on.
It's done.
I was ready the last time when he canceled it. I was so I cried.
Listen.
I was supposed to go out of town. I didn't even go out of town. I was like, no, the
Oh,
nigga
shit.
I can't go out of town.
Lord. You know what? Before this turns hostile to a Jerry episode, Jessica, thank you for coming. We truly appreciate it. I really do. Oh, man. So, no foreplay. We out.
Yeah.
No foreplay.